I always like to find out, and the crowd normally enjoys it also, but when talking to the director from the get-go and always kind of praising your actors or actresses, or not, and just talking about working with them. I mean, you know, you came off of a large independent film. Did you guys develop this through the studio from the get-go? And if so, you know, how did the casting come involved? How did it get developed? And who was choosing who as the cast? And
our writer Mike Reese is here tonight. He really should be up on stage. But you know what? Since it came to Nia first, I'm going to let her answer that question.
Mike Reese wrote a script, and we, the Playtone people who had produced My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Tom Hanks, Gary Getzman, and Rita Wilson, brought in friends Natalie Marciano and Michelle Hijiksowa to co-produce. We then brought in Donald Petrie. Then we went to Greece and we begged for permission to shoot at the ancient ruins. Then Donald assured them that we would leave the ruins exactly how we found them.
Or better. We'd
then,
fix them up.
Yeah. And then we hired Greek casting directors, an American casting director, an English casting director for the incredible... Oh, there's Mike Reese. Hello, Mike. For the incredible United Colors of Benetton multi-ethnic cast that you see to represent tourists from all over the world. Yeah, the question is, how did we feel shooting in Greece? I'm going to tell you a story about how we found Alexi. Alexi is a very famous actor in Greece, and we were very committed. We were very committed to finding a Greek actor and to play this role. And Alexi, as you can see, came in and blew us away, and we were very excited to work with him. And for both of us, I would say, shooting amongst the ruins, it was there's a calm there. For all of us, we found a very calm feeling. The tourists are more reverent and quiet at the ruins, and it was really important for us to actually not build the Parthenon in Calgary. We wanted to be at the real Parthenon, and so for us, we were just at the back watching the scene at the Parthenon, and we both remembered being there that day. And now I'm going to let you speak for the first time to an American audience in another language. Go.
That scene when we were shooting in Acropolis. I just saw Nia walking by the crew, no, not exactly with the crew, by the crew, and she was kind of sad. And I went to her and I've asked her, why you're sad? Does anybody bother you? And she told me that every time I'm here, I'm crying. And I felt like this is a real Greek woman. What else?
And Alexi, I have a question for you. Do you like New York?
I think that I fell in love with New York, New York City.
And Alexi, I have another question.
I have to buy an apartment here. Right?
Yes. Oh, that's interesting because Rachel has an apartment here, and I want Rachel to move to LA.
Would you like to be my mate, roommate?
Yes. I have a question for Rachel. Rachel, what did you think of Greek food? You know I liked it. What?
Eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me.
He's new here. He doesn't understand. Oh, hi. My name is Maria. I'm Greek. I'm an actress here. And I'm so proud for what you're doing for our country with My Big Fat Greek Wedding, with this movie, and for, you know, bringing Greek actors in New York and in the United States. Thank you so much. So much.
You know, you're a Greek actress in New York, so you know the pressure that Greek parents put on their daughters not to be actors. So I have to have Nia tell her story.
My dad, what he said to me, my dad said, when I said I wanted to be an actress, my dad went, okay. you can be a teacher and you can teach acting. And I said, no, Dad, I want to be an actress. And he went, I heard you, a teacher. And then I auditioned for a theater school where they auditioned about 5,000 people and about 25 get in. And I said to my dad, I got into this theater school, but I have to move away to go to school. And he went, no. And I said, but Dad, they auditioned 5,000 people and only 25 got in. No. And I said, I'm the only Greek. And he went, go, go, go.
What was it like to work with Richard Dreyfuss?
All of us.
From whom? From all of us.
From all of us. I'm gonna say this. Richard Dreyfuss is one of those actors that he is a very young living legend. He acts older in the film. He's 59 years old. Perhaps now he's turned 60. He became the character. We watched him walk sprightly onto the set and become this man. And with his worldliness, he brings the wisdom of all these films. And I did have a moment where we were sitting at the piano bench in that one scene, and in between takes when Donald's running off his feet and coordinating everything on the set, I'm sitting with you, Mr. Dreyfuss, you know, and I wanted to say, you know, I'm such a nerd, I wanted to go, how big was the shark? Donald, you put it best the other night, he is not the type of actor that does his lines and goes back to his trailer. He talked to us all. He talked to background actors, he talked to craft services. He is a mensch. We had a great time with this man in this film.
Like the three Russian ladies on the set that really didn't speak any English, he just like adopted them and took care of them and made sure they were a part of every scene. He really kind of was one of those wonderful, somewhat like a leprechaun, you know, on the set. A good luck leprechaun running around.
She's telling you what a leprechaun is.
I was trying to quietly explain the word leprechaun in the corner. Thank you. Okay, I'm done.
Anyway, so...
Listen, thank you all. Coming tonight, a great audience.